Dear second prep, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh. It's Mr. Ahmed Mahmoud with you today to introduce a new mathematics lesson. Today, inshallah, we have Algebra Unit 2, Lesson 3. The lesson is called Operations on Integer Powers. In this lesson, inshallah, we are going to learn how can we evaluate an operation included powers and brackets and so on by using order of mathematical operations, and what is the common mistakes we did during doing or evaluating these operations. Let's start the lesson. First, we need to remember the order of mathematical operations as we studied in the first prep. Okay, we have four orders. Number one, if we have an operation, first we are going to evaluate the brackets, but we start with the inner brackets, then the exterior brackets. What does it mean? If we have in the operation a big bracket and inside the big bracket there is small brackets, so we will start with the inner brackets, so evaluate the outer brackets. Step number two, we evaluate the powers. Okay, the powers comes in the second step of evaluating the problem. Number three, we evaluate time or divide, but from left to right. If we have time and time, or time and divide, or divide, we start from left to right. Okay, now finally plus or minus, but also from left to right. Okay, so brackets, powers, time or divide, plus or minus. This is the order we are going to follow. Okay, now let's study the following example to explain how can we use these steps. Okay, for example, if he gave me 20 plus bracket 12 minus 2 times 3 power of 2 minus 2. The first step here we have plus, we have bracket, we have times, we have power, we have minus. Okay, all these operations. Okay, the first step I'm going to evaluate the brackets. Okay, evaluate the brackets. So the first step I'm going to evaluate 12 minus 2, which is equal 10, and drop 20, drop 3 power of 2, drop minus 2. Okay, now we have another operation, 20 plus 10 times 3 power of 2 minus 2. The second here in this step, in this operation, I have plus, I have times, I have power, and I have minus. Now I'm going to start with the powers. Okay, so I'm going to evaluate 3 power of 2. 3 power of 2 equals 9. Okay, and drop 20 and 10 and minus 2. Okay, now I have plus, time, minus, so I'm going to start with the time, because time is before plus and minus, time before plus and minus. So I'm going to evaluate 10 times 9, which is 90, and drop 20 and drop minus 2. Okay, finally I have plus and minus. I'm going to start from left to right. Here I'm going to start with 20 plus 90, which is equal 110, and drop minus 2. Finally 110 minus 2 equals 108. Okay, now you can check this operation by using your calculator to get 108. Okay, now let's solve the next example. Find the result of each of the following in the simplest form. It's not allowed to write this operation in the calculator and find the final answer. You have to solve by steps. Okay, by looking carefully to this operation, I have here power. I have 5 root 5 means 5 multiply root 5. I have 2 root 3. I have root 3. Okay, by looking carefully here, 5 root 5 looks like the brackets. Okay, again 5 root 5, this is a unit. 5 times root 5 looks like that we have a brackets. Okay, now I'm going to evaluate this operation. 5 root 5. Okay, we know that 5 equal root 5 power of 2. So I'm going to replace 5 with root 5 to the power of 2. So it will be like this: root 5 all to the power of 5 divided by root 5. Here this is root 5 power of 2 times root 5 power 1 equal root 5 to the power of 3 plus 2 times 2 root 3 times root 3. Okay, now I have here divide powers. I have plus, I have time, I have time. Okay, now I will evaluate the two brackets together. Root 5 power 5 divided root 5 power of 3, it's equal root 5 to the power 5 minus 3 equal 2 plus 2 root 3 times root 3. Now I'm going to evaluate the bracket. Root 5 power of 2 equals 5 plus 2 root 3 times root 3. Now I have plus and I have 2 times root 3, but I can't multiply 2 times root 3, so I will multiply root 3 times root 3. How come? Root 3 times root 3 equal root 3 power of 2. 5 plus 2 times root 3 power of 2, and root 3 power of 2 equal 3, so it is 5 plus 2 times 3. Okay, so it is 5 plus 6, which is equal 11. Now I can check by using the calculator like this. Bracket root 5 outside the bracket, close the bracket, and the power 5 outside, divided 5 root 5 go outside the bracket plus 2 root 3 go outside the root times square root 3 and equal, it is equal 11. Okay, you have to check by using the calculator. Okay, now the other operation. 2 root 3 all power of 3 times root 3 minus root 7 divided 4 square root 2. Okay, first I'm going to distribute the power here and here. So it is 2 power of 3 times root 3 power of 3 times root 3 minus, okay, minus root 2 all to the power of 7, okay, like this, divided 4 square root 2. 4 equal 2 power of 2, and 2 equal root 2 all power of 2 power of 2 equal root 2 all to the power 2 times 2 4. Finally 4 equal root 2 power 4. Okay, so I'm going to replace 4 with root 2 to the power of 4. Okay, so this is divided root 2 power 4 times root 2 power 1. Okay, here equal 2 power 3. Here root 3 power 3 times root 3 power 1 equals root 3 to the power of 4 minus root 2 to the power of 7 divided by root 2 to the power 4 plus 1 equals 5. Okay, now it's equal 2 power of 3. Root 3 to the power of 4. 4 equal 2 times 2, so it is root 3 power of 2 all power of 2. Okay, minus root 2 power of 7 divided by root 2 power 5 equal root 2 all to the power 7 minus 5 equal 2. Equal 2 power of 3 times root 3 power of 2 equal 3 power of 2 minus root 2 power of 2 equal 2. Finally, I'm going to evaluate the powers. 2 power of 3 equals 8 times 3 power of 2 equals 9 minus 2. Now I'm going to evaluate the times. 8 times 9 equals 72 minus 2, which is equal 70. If you checked by the calculator, it gave you 70. Okay, the next example. Number 3. Here I have this operation. Okay, now I'm going to evaluate this one like this. I have two different operations, one up and one down. Here I have root 3 power 7 divided root 3 power 5. So I'm going to add their powers. It will be root 3 all to the power 7 plus negative 5 equal 2 minus root 3 to the power of 2. Down I have root 3 to the power 7 plus negative 5 equal 2 plus root 3 all power of 2 equal root 3 power of 2 equals 3 minus root 3 power of 2 equals 3, root 3 power of 2 3 plus root 3 power of 2 equals 3. So it is equal 0 over 6. 0 over 6 equal 0. Here root 3 power negative 3 times root 3 plus root 3 power negative 4 divided root 3 power negative 10. First 3 equal root 3 power of 2. Again 3 equal root 3 power of 2. So it will be like this. Root 3 power of negative 3 times root 3 power of 2 times root 3 plus here root 3 power negative 4 divided root 3 power negative 10. I can subtract the power equal root 3 power negative 4 minus 10. Again negative 4 minus 10 equals 6. Again negative 4 minus 10 equals 6. Okay, here equal root 3 negative 2 plus 2 plus 1. Again, sorry, negative 3 plus 2 plus 1. Okay, equal negative 3 plus 2 equal negative 1 plus 1 equals 0. Plus root 3 all power of 6 equal 1 plus root 3 power of 6 equal root 3 power of 2 all power of 3, because 2 times 3 equals 6. It is equal 1 plus root 3 power of 2 equals 3 power of 3 equal, evaluate the power, 1 plus 27, which is equal 28. Another one. If a equals square root 2 and b equal square root 3, find the numerical value of b power 4 minus a power 4 over b power of 2 plus a power of 2. First, I can factorize b power 4 minus a power 4. Okay, it's equal open two brackets. This is difference between two squares. Here minus, here plus. Square root a b power 4 equal b power of 2. Here and here. Square root a power 4 equal a power of 2 and a power of 2. And here b power of 2 plus a power of 2. Now I have b power of 2 plus a power of 2 up and b power of 2 plus a power of 2 down. Cross them together. The result will be b power of 2 minus a power of 2. Now I can substitute in place of a and b. Here in place of b I write root 3. So it will be root 3 all power of 2 minus a, which is square root 2 all power of 2, which is equal root 3 power of 2 equals 3 minus root 2 power of 2 equal 2. Finally 3 minus 2 equal 1. The other one, a power of 3 plus b power of 3 over a plus b. A power of 3 plus b power of 3, this is sum of two cubes. Remember with me, how can we factorize the sum of two cubes? I'm going to open two brackets, small bracket and large bracket, and write down here the same sign, and here the opposite sign to the original, and here always plus. Cubic root a power of 3 equals a, cubic root a b power of 3 equal b. First power of 2 here, second power of 2 here, and the first times second here, a, b. Finally, I'm going to write down a plus b down, a plus b, all between brackets. Now I have a plus b up and a plus b down. I'm going to cross them together. So this bracket is a remainder. Now I can substitute. In place of a, I will write root 2. So it will be root 2 all power of 2 minus. In place of a, I will write root 2 times. In place of b, I will write root 3 plus. In place of b, I will write root 3 between brackets power of 2. Here, root 2 power of 2 equal 2 minus root 2 times root 3 equal root 6 plus root 3 power of 2 equals 3. Now, I can't subtract 2 minus root 6 because they are not unlike, they are unlike, but I can add 2 and 2 plus 3 equals 5 and write down negative root 6 like this, and this is the final answer. You can check by the calculator. And this is the end of the lesson. I hope it was helpful for you. See you inshallah in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Mr. Ahmed Mahmoud was